Welcome back to the Children's Book Nook. Today's story is The Lady and the Tramp. One snowy Christmas night, on a quiet street, a man named Jim and his wife, Darling, gathered around their tree to exchange presents. Jim handed Darling a beautifully wrapped box.
"Oh, Jim dear,"
Darling exclaimed. As soon as she untied the ribbon, an adorable little Cocker Spaniel puppy pushed open the lid. She was so excited to see her new home.
"What a perfectly beautiful little lady,"
Darling cooed. That's how Lady got her name and came to live with Jim Dear and Darling. When Lady was 6 months old, she got her very own license on her collar. Lady couldn't wait to show it off to her friends, Trusty the Bloodhound and Jock the Scottish Terrier. They all admired her new collar. The next day, Trusty and Jock went to visit Lady, but they noticed that something was bothering her. Lady explained that Jim Dear and Darling were acting very strange. Jock knew exactly what was going on. They were getting ready to welcome a baby. Tramp, a stray dog, was strolling around the neighborhood and heard the news as he passed by.
When a baby moves in, the dog moves out,
Tramp warned Lady. Jock told Lady not to worry, but she still spent a lot of time thinking about what Tramp had said. The day finally came when Jim Dear and Darling added a new baby boy to their home. Lady loved the new baby so much that she promised to care for him the same way Jim Dear and Darling did. One day, Jim Dear and Darling packed their bags to go on a trip.
"We'll be back in a few days,"
Jim Dear told Lady.
"and Aunt Sarah will be here."
Aunt Sarah arrived with her 2 Siamese cats to watch the house and take care of the baby. As soon as Jim Dear and Darling left, the cats attacked the family canary and goldfish. Lady tried to stop them, but the cats ran around the parlor, ruining the furniture and the curtains. When Aunt Sarah came to see what the noise was about, the cats pretended that Lady had made the mess. Aunt Sarah was very angry and took Lady to the pet store.
"I want a muzzle.
Aunt Sarah demanded.
A good, strong muzzle."
Lady was so upset by her new muzzle that she ran away. As Lady ran, she was chased through the streets by a pack of stray dogs. Lady was frightened, but Tramp came to save her. He bravely fought the dogs until they all ran away. Afterwards, Tramp led Lady to the zoo, where a beaver helped chew Lady's muzzle off. Next, Tramp took Lady to Tony's.
the very place for a very special occasion.
Tramp explained. When Tony and his cook, Joe, saw that Tramp was not alone, they set a special table. Lady and Tramp ate the best spaghetti in town by candlelight, while Tony played the accordion and sang to them. The 2 dogs were having such a wonderful time that they didn't realize they were eating the same strand of spaghetti. Their faces got closer and closer together until finally they met with a kiss. After dinner, Lady and Tramp strolled through the night and fell asleep in the park under the stars. In the morning, Lady wanted to go back home, but Tramp did not understand.
There's a great big hunk of world down there with no fence around it,
Tramp said.
where 2 dogs can find adventure and excitement.
"But who will take care of the baby?"
Lady worried. Tramp began to walk her home, but he decided to have a little fun at a chicken coop first. The chickens made a lot of noise as Tramp showed off and ran through the coop. Lady and Tramp started to run away when they heard the owner coming, but a dog catcher snatched Lady and took her to the pound. The street dogs at the pound saw Lady's license and began to tease her. Just as Lady became frightened, Aunt Sarah finally came to take her home. Once home, Aunt Sarah chained Lady outside instead of letting her back in the house. Jock and Trusty came to cheer her up, but then Tramp stopped by. Lady was still angry at Tramp for getting her in trouble. Just as Tramp started to walk away, Lady spotted a rat heading to the baby's room. She tried to run after it, but her chain held her back, so she barked for help. Tramp came back and asked,
What's wrong?
A rat!
Lady cried.
In the baby's room!
Tramp dashed into the house and chased the rat all around the nursery. Lady broke free of her chain and hurried to the nursery. There was Tramp, licking his paw. He had finally defeated the rat. But Aunt Sarah was scared of Tramp and called the dog catcher. Jim Dear and Darling came home just in time to see Tramp get taken away. Lady showed them the rat, and they realized Tramp was protecting their baby. Trusty and Jock took off after the dog catcher's truck to save Tramp. They were able to overturn the truck and free Tramp. Soon, it was Christmas time again. Jim Dear announced that they had very special visitors, Trusty and Jock. Lady and Tramp, along with their 4 adorable new puppies, were waiting for their friends inside. After Tramp rescued Jim Dear and Darling's baby, they had made him an official part of their family with his very own license. As Lady and Tramp watched the puppies play, they realized how lucky they were to have a warm home, a loving family, and wonderful friends. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss Storytime at the Children's Book Nook. Until next time, goodbye.